Well, what do you know? Today we are in Friona, Texas. And if you drive down these dusty back roads of this panhandle, just east of New Mexico, you can travel for miles without seeing another car. And that endless sky stretches over vast fields of wheat, grain, and cattle pasture. Most people speeding through the high plains wouldn't notice it, but nestled in this agricultural heartland is the site of Friona, Texas. And if that doesn't sound charming enough, this place calls itself the biggest small town in Texas. Isn't that cute? Like most panhandle towns, Friona's roots trace back to the late 19th century. In 1898, started as a humble shipping point on the Pecos and Northern Texas Railroad, built on territory owned by the massive, legendary XIT Ranch. It was originally called Frio, the Spanish word for cold. When a post office opened in 1907, the name shifted slightly to Friona, and land developers began luring settlers out to the high plains with promises of fertile soil, fresh air, and deep water wells. Friona grew step by step through hard work and grit. Agriculture became its heartbeat: grain, wheat, cotton, and beef. By the mid-20th century, it was known far and wide as the grain capital of the world. But Friona's history holds a quiet milestone that stands far beyond agriculture. In 1954, following the Supreme Court's Brown v. Board of Education ruling, Friona Independent School District quietly became the very first school district in the entire state of Texas to integrate its public schools. Long before the state mandated deadlines, Friona simply did what was right, setting a historic precedent for educational equality across the Lone Star State. How about that? So how does Friona look today? With a population floating around 4,000 residents, it's a proud agricultural powerhouse in Palmer County. Large-scale beef processing, feedlots, dairies, and grain elevators drive the local economy. While a vibrant, diverse community, more than 80% Hispanic or Latino, brings rich cultural tradition and energy to daily life. And if you love good food, Friona has another claim to fame. In 2007, the Texas State Legislature officially named Friona the cheeseburger capital of Texas. Every year, folks gather for the annual Cheeseburger Cook-Off and Festival, celebrating the town's massive role in Texas's beef and dairy industries. So from a lonely railroad switched on the open range to a leader in agriculture, social progress, and community spirit, Friona proves that you don't need a sprawling metropolis to make a big impact. It's a place where the history runs deep, hard work is still respected, and the welcome is as warm as the cheeseburgers are fresh. And that sounds pretty damn good to two guys on the road traveling dozens of hours a day, just looking for a cold beer and a good meal out on that highway. Alright guys, that was Friona, Texas. Rainbow Road, 1099, new book by me, Scott Laudati. Follow me on Instagram at Scott Laudati so you can come see my tour dates and come see me read some of these poems, alright? Linked below, pick it up, 1099. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye. Mwah.